A crackdown on crime in Austin. We're getting an update on the Austin Police and DPS partnership. KVUE's Isabella Basco is live in North Austin with more about what's changed in the last 2 weeks. Isabella?
Well, Brian and Ashley, Austin Police Chief Joseph Chacon says that crime is going down, and it's only been 2 weeks since this partnership began. You might be wondering, by how much? Well, we asked some questions, and we gave you some answers.
Just 2 weeks in, a new partnership between APD and the Texas Department of Public Safety appears to be making a difference. Violent crimes are going down, according to APD's Chief Data Officer, Jonathan Kringen. Last year, 89 violent crimes happened each week. The first week of the partnership, the number of violent crimes went down 25%. It's now 67.
So these are including aggravated assault, that's assaults involving a weapon, murder, sexual assault, and robbery.
So the data you just gave now, you're comparing that to the year before?
We're comparing it to what has happened every single week in the year before.
How about calls for emergencies?
The most risky calls dropped by 27% in the areas DPS was working, 15% citywide.
Officers are also responding to emergency calls at a faster rate.
Citywide, the average response times for emergency calls went down by about 23 seconds, and urgent calls went down by about 52 seconds.
Since the partnership started 2 weeks ago, DPS made more than 4,000 traffic stops. They've been writing tickets just 25% of the time. Chief Chacon says they're not making traffic stops based off demographics in specific neighborhoods. They're focused on where the calls are coming from.
We know that the majority of the time, the officer or the trooper that is pulling the person over, 97% of the time does not know the race of the person that's in the vehicle.
Why bring in the assistance from DPS?
I think we're at a critical point right now. We are over 300 officers short. Most of those folks are patrol, and for that reason, patrol is short. It also takes them away from investigating homicides or robberies or sexual assaults. So that is troubling.
How long will the partnership last? For now, there's no timeline.
That we're kind of taking it, letting the data drive it, and we'll make a decision jointly on when it makes sense to end the operation.
Putting a focus on filling their police academies and placing good officers back on the streets.
Now, DPS officers are helping with traffic enforcement and also being deployed to areas where violence starts. Those include areas like U.S. Highway 183 and I-35 near downtown. Dr. Kringen says they'll also keep tracking this data to see how effective this partnership is. Brian and Ashley.